Hello, my sexy coffee beans. I'm Java, and you're watching me make my new background for this thing. Yeah, right now it's sped up. Currently watching it with you. So, shit! I just jumped into this and I forgot my topic. Well, basically, I'm just gonna tell you a dream I had a few days ago. I originally wanted to make a video about, but I kept forgetting about. Um, so basically, I was just going to work. The usual. Everybody goes to work, and for some reason we got a new boss, a female boss, and for some reason she was really bitchy. Now note the entire staff is basically female in Albertsons, so I would never really have any trouble with women in the place I work. So it was a bit odd to me that for some reason that there's something stuck in my throat today. That there's a manager that for some reason is hating me for some reason, even though I'm just doing my job. And for some reason, the female manager that for some reason hates me gave me about 15 condoms. Now, what you're probably thinking is that, oh, I fucked that lady afterwards. No. What ended up happening was that a real coworker that I don't remember the name of came up to me and basically said the equivalent, yeah, I'm really horny right now. Then we start making out. And then we just switch rooms. And we make out a little bit more. And then she's about to give me head. And then for some reason something happens. We're outside now. And there's a parade. And now for some reason she's in front of me. Her panties are down. And my dick is entering the glowiness of her vagina. And then for some reason I woke up. I just never understood that dream. It just made no sense to me. No fucking sense. And, seriously, I really thought I had a second topic. I'm going to pause it here and come back when I remember it. See you in a few. I just remembered that I probably should mention why my drawing is, why my drawings are still terrible. And it's because I actually draw with a mouse. Not because I, want to draw with a mouse. It's just that, I literally tried getting a tablet. I got a Huion, a Huion Black 680 something tablet. And for some reason I could never get it to work. I should have taken all of the other animators' advice by getting a freaking Wacom. There's nothing wrong with Wacom. I just really mad I didn't try it when I had the chance. So it kind of got me a look. You can imagine I still got some salt in my mouth about this experience. Huion, if you're watching this, if for some reason you understand English now, just decided to understand it out of nowhere. Yeah. Do you mind helping me on this, bro? I still got the tablet. I would really like some help. And when I'm done talking here, there will be music playing, and not the terrible music of me just making a whole bunch of stupid noise. Is that really... Man, I look like I'm drawing at normal speed. I just noticed on how fast this thing's going. I have this at max speed. This is 20 something minutes long. And this is an hour of this is over an hour of recording for for the drawing that you're seeing here, and I'm like, what the heck? I must have. I am really much slower than I thought. I will, but that's what happens when you like draw with a mouse. You have to draw slower because everything is a bit more terrible than probably than you were to use a drawing pen tablet. Yeah, so I think I ran out of stuff to talk about. Probably gonna let the music play around, and I'll be seeing you when I make another video. Oh yeah, by the way, don't be afraid to ask me to voice act for you guys if you want. I don't charge anything. I just want to, get into the experience of, giving it a shot. And if you're ever curious on what actually sparked the idea, it was mostly Hellbent and Critical. Well, actually, it was mostly Critical. A little bit of Hellbent, but mostly Critical. He's an awesome dude to me. Well, in my opinion, I'm not saying he was like actually a person I met before. I don't even know what that bastard Charlie looks like. Either way, you guys should probably go watch his videos. You can still watch mine if you want. I would just sit here, keep making videos at the same quality or better, and hopefully make an animation someday. But it's really freaking annoying on how expensive it is to get animation software, and so that's kind of a curve I'm having to jump over. Well, not a curve. You don't jump over curves. A giant mountain to jump over. Like seriously, one software I was looking at was like Moho 12 or whatever the full name is, and its full price is like over $300, and I was just felt so defeated when I found that out. I've also been trying to look into buying old unsupported versions of Flash animation. My mom said she would try to help me if I can find one for Windows. I just was so defeated at the fact that I would have to ask my mom to spend $300, the same amount she had to spend on plumbing, to help me. So don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna someday animate because I want to do this. It's fun. I actually think it's fun to draw a little bit and animate. Oh yeah, believe it or not, what you're seeing right now is actually the hardest part of this thing. It's the most tiring thing. I actually drew in every single goddamn window and made the windows the exact same way I made my window. Just I allowed my windows to be a bit curvy so it would look like a cartoon, more cartoony and less of a realistic simulation. Yeah, I was a little bit proud of this. I just hope someday somebody recognizes me, wants me to voice act for them, or maybe draw them something. I guess I could probably do that if for some reason they actually think, oh, this guy with the mouse is drawing pretty good. I guess I would want him to draw, I don't know, Mr. Cinder Dragon. Yeah, Mr. Cinder Dragon. That's a thing. Nope. No, that's not. But that would actually be kind of awesome. Wouldn't it be awesome if you were like asked by Microsoft to design a new monster for Minecraft? That would probably be like the best thing ever. Like you're literally going to be the reason why that monster even exists. You are going to be the one thing that every gamer that plays the game seriously hates. Is this a very flattering thought, And it's something I would love to do someday. I'm already trying to live out my dreams by helping my friend Jesse make a game, but it's slow coming. especially with the limitations were being presented by Unity, the Unity engine. Like, they have, I don't know why that everything has you paying monthly for things now for a software. Like, if you try to get Flash, you would have the hardest time in the world not trying to get it in the monthly payments. And I'm like, I want to get this like all paid together, because I know they're not going to make me pay for this monthly and let it be something I eventually get fully paid off. I know that's not how they roll. It's just something that you can feel in your guts. So as you can see that they don't say what dates the payments would be stopped with the, stop being requested. So, oh yeah, by the way, if you're curious on what I use for drawing, I use Clip Studio Paint Pro. It's like the Pro version is like $20 something. Oh yeah, with tax it was like $27, I think. But you would want the EX version, which is like $300, and it lets you animate. Yeah. When I found that out, I was like pretty devastated. I thought I have gotten the best version. I thought like almost everything that's Pro is usually the best version you can get of the thing, because it's meant for the pros, It's not meant for no babies. Like, for instance, the guys that made Moho only have two versions: the regular, the debut version, and the Pro version. And just because it's cheaper, I sometimes think about getting Moho 11. But I also have a hard time fully understanding vectors, which is why I would prefer Flash, because I understand how it works. And I did hear from a little birdie from Game Rakes that he feels that there needs to be a revolution with Flash games again. Who knows, I may actually make one if I get bored enough. I get bored one day, just make a Flash game with a stick man. Call him Mr. Stick Dicks. He would be fine. He'd be fun. So yeah, I think that's all I have. I mostly just rambled, and I'll just throw in a whole bunch of music. See you in the next video, and drink lots of coffee.